Hello and welcome to the Ridiculously Good VA Show with Tracy Daviero. If you are a virtual assistant or want to be one, this is the place to learn the tips and tricks you need to become a ridiculously good VA. I've been a part of the VA industry since 1998, and I'm excited to get to know you and help you build an amazing business. Let's go. Hey there, welcome to another episode of the podcast that teaches you how to be a ridiculously good virtual assistant. Each week I bring you insights, strategies, and hopefully some encouragement to get you growing your VA business with confidence, clarity, and consistency. Showing up, so important. Today I want to talk about getting clients, but actually getting clients with the help of a coach. The quote is from Marie Forleo this week. You don't have to do it alone. You never have. There was a conversation recently in one of the VA groups that I belong to about this topic, and I thought it would make a good podcast episode. Let's go. Today, let's talk about something that a lot of VAs wonder about, many, and some even dare to ask the question out loud. What is the question? Can a coach actually help me land VA clients? If you have been asking yourself that question or wondering in your head, you are certainly not alone, and it's really actually a good question. Coaching is an investment, not just financially, not just something you pay for, but also mentally and emotionally. And you have to decide whether it's right for you. Before you can do that, it helps to understand, I think, what parts of the process belong to you and what parts a coach can truly make easier. So in this episode, what I want to do is try to give you a simple way to evaluate where you are right now and whether working with a coach would actually help you move forward faster. Because sometimes there's a bit of groundwork that you may have to do on your own first. First thing I want you to check in with is your daily actions. Not the perfect actions, not the huge actions, just the consistent ones that you are doing every single day. Ask yourself, am I doing things that are regularly getting me in front of the people who I know I can support? Am I letting people know that I'm available? Am I following up with the people that I do connect with? If you're not doing much of any of these things, not because you're lazy, but because you're feeling overwhelmed, or if you're unsure, or if you're just stuck and frozen in place, that's usually a sign that coaching can help you. A coach can help break the actions that you need to take down into small steps. A coach can help you see what's actually important and what might be just noise. And most importantly, a coach can help you get moving again. But if you're showing up consistently, even in small ways, that is awesome. That tells me that you have built some momentum already. Do you know what to do, but you're not doing it? This is one of the clearest signs that coaching is valuable for you right now. If you know the steps, you know how to introduce yourself, how to follow up, how to build relationships, how to talk about what it is that you do, but you still keep hesitating or overthinking or talking yourself out of it, that is not a strategy issue. You know what to do. You know the strategy that you need to use. What that is a mindset gap. And mindset gaps, honestly, don't usually fix themselves. Not because you're doing anything wrong or because you're not good at it, but because you're working inside your own blind spots. You are getting inside your own head, right? You're stuck in there. A coach helps you see the fears you're not noticing. A coach helps you break down the habit of assuming people are not going to even want what you offer. You might not even realize you're thinking that. And a coach helps you build the confidence to take action, even though you're not feeling 100% sure. So if your problem is, I know what to do, I'm just not doing it, coaching can shorten the distance between knowing and doing. Are you feeling confused or lacking clarity? Another question to ask yourself is, do I actually know who I help and what I offer and how to talk about it? That last one is really, really key. Clarity is one of the hardest things to build alone because you're just too close to your business. You see every strength, every weakness, every possibility, every doubt. And a coach can help filter all of that down into something much more simple, something that you can talk about and something that people understand. If you feel foggy or scattered or just unsure what your services even should be, coaching is probably going to be incredibly helpful for you. It shortens your learning curve and it gives you more direction quickly. If you feel fairly clear already and you just need practice, then you may be able to keep building that clarity on your own a little longer. Do you take feedback or do you avoid it? This one probably feels a little more personal. Ask yourself, how do I respond to guidance? Maybe in your head, you're thinking, how do I respond to criticism, right? If you're open to learning and you're open to showing someone a more effective way of doing what you're doing, or if you're open to being challenged in a supportive way, coaching might be really awesome for you. But if you tend to shut down, or if you hear feedback as I'm doing it wrong, you might need to build up a little more internal confidence before coaching feels comfortable. We call this being coachable. If somebody says you must be coachable, you see it on sales pages and registration pages all over the place. If you are not coachable, meaning you don't take the feedback as not critical, but as helpful and supportive and something that you can actually implement to make change in your business, then that's where we need to get you, right? Coaching is not criticism. It's 100% support. But if you're not ready to hear someone else's perspective yet, you're not going to get the full value. So probably not time for you. And are you ready for accountability? One of the biggest benefits of working with a coach is that you are not left to your own motivation anymore. You have someone checking in, reminding you of your goals, and guiding you when you might stray off path. Some people thrive with accountability from someone else. Some people avoid it because it feels like pressure. Neither one is wrong, but it does tell you whether you're ready for a coaching relationship, because that expects action. You have to expect action when you start investing in coaching. And if accountability motivates you, coaching will help you move faster and you'll move through things a whole lot more confidently. If accountability feels stressful right now, you might want to work on building a few personal habits before you make that leap into investing. And are you treating your business like a business? You have to be honest with yourself. Are you dabbling, or are you truly committed? There's nothing wrong with building slowly. There's nothing wrong with taking your time. But coaching is most valuable when you're ready to invest effort, attention, and energy into actually moving forward. And a coach can guide you and support you and challenge you and help you make decisions, but they can't build the business for you. That part is 100% up to you. If you're ready to put in the effort, but you want to work smarter instead of guessing your way through everything, coaching is an excellent next step. But if you're still in the let me see how this goes kind of mode, you may want to wait until you're in a more committed season of your business. Here's what I want you to walk away with from today's episode. A coach does not magically land clients for you. So that's the short answer, right? A coach helps you think better and act smarter, make clearer decisions, and stay accountable so that you can land clients yourself. So here is your decision filter. If you are willing to show up, even imperfectly, coaching can absolutely help you move forward faster than doing it alone. If you're not showing up at all yet, that is where you need to focus. Either way, you are not behind. You're not too late, and you're not doing it wrong. You're just figuring out what kind of support you need right now, and that takes honesty and clarity. And that is exactly what this kind of work is all about. If this episode brought up any questions for you, if it helped you see where you are in your journey, I would love to hear from you. It's the only reason I'm here at all, to help you become a ridiculously good virtual assistant. Be sure to connect with me through yourvamentor.com/links. And if you want support getting more clients, raising your confidence, and building a business that feels solid and sustainable, you can always explore the ways to work with me. Let's circle back to today's quote. You don't have to do it alone. You never have. You are not alone. If you need help, there are people like me who can get you to where you want to go. You are the only one who knows what's missing in your VA business, and you don't have to know how to fix it, but you do need to know when it's time to ask someone else for help or guidance. My private coaching clients tell me every day how I helped them see something more clearly, how I explained what they didn't understand so that they could understand it. If you love this podcast, I know you do, you know how I can help you. I understand what you do, and I can help you get where you want to go. I haven't walked the exact path that you have, but I have walked my own path, doing loads of things wrong, and then doing loads of things right. And I've helped hundreds of other VAs just like you, and I've helped them reach their goals. I would love to help you. Thank you so much for joining me this week. I'm Tracy Daviero, the confidence coach for virtual assistants, and you are listening to the Ridiculously Good VA Show. That's all I've got for you this week. I'll see you next time.